Hello, HCG YouTubers. This is Tiffany, the HCG Housewife, and I'm going to do a quick video on things that helped me get through P2. P2. I just did a short round, so getting through it is not the same as trying to get through, 43 days. I did 26, 27, something like that. I'm on day 2 of P3, so I'm by no means, and this is my first round, no means an expert, but as a newbie, this is what got me through my first round. Okay, and if you get motion sickness, you may not want to watch this because there's going to be a lot of movement. I'm going to start with my spices. Cayenne pepper. Yum. I didn't even know that I liked it that much. I knew I liked it, but not as much as I do now. I loved it in the California Kickers. I even put it in my tea to give me a little extra boost. And then, of course, I put it in everything because it just made me drink more water. Chili powder. For the P2 chili, either chicken chili or beef chili. And I'm going to try it with turkey soon. But yum. Oh my God. That chili, I'm sure a lot of people can agree, that made it for me. Like I said, I'm on P3, so I'm going to try it with ground turkey. I may try that today. What do I want to do? Oh, this. I don't even know if this is on protocol, but it wasn't even invented when when Dr. Simeons wrote the protocol, so it's on Tiffany's protocol. Taco Bell sauce. I have been using this since forever when I do low carb, and it's got zero everything but sodium, and it's only got 40 milligrams of sodium for a teaspoon, and a little bit goes a long way, but I like a lot of it. I love this stuff. Makes me think I'm at Taco Bell. Frank's Red Hot. Again, zero everything. It has 200 grams of sodium, though, for a teaspoon. So that's a little more. In any kind of like Tabasco, stuff like that, I believe would be okay. I just don't eat a lot of Tabasco. But salsa is okay, so... Oh, my garlic and sea salt grinder. You can tell it's empty. And that was new. I put that on my salads with a little bit of lime, and I could actually taste the salad and the tomatoes, and it was wonderful. You know, I still like my salad dressing, but couldn't have it, so that was okay. Mustard. I think I only used that a couple of times, so I probably could have gotten through it without it, but whenever I didn't think I could have another bite of chicken, that helped. Asparagus. Oh my goodness, I prefer fresh asparagus, but we had cans, and the cans worked. It was so good. I loved it with my sirloin steaks on Saturday nights. Water. Sparkling water for the sparkling lemonade that I love. Yum. I'm going to try it with lime. That's actually lime and raspberry flavored, so I'm going to try it with some lime next time. Coffee. I couldn't drink coffee before this. I would drink it a couple of days, and then my stomach would be messed up. But I've been drinking it just about every day. And because I'm not eating all the other junk, it doesn't hurt my stomach. Not a big fan of the stevia, but, you know, you do what you got to do. I did use some Splenda too, so. But I found that Splenda gave me cravings. So if I didn't feel strong, or if I didn't like what I was drinking, I'd just put Truvia in it. Because I wasn't going to like it anyway. Of course, all of my vitamins. That's just some of them. In my coffee, I just found this. Peppermint mocha, sugar-free. I think I want to stock up on it while the holidays are here, because I think it's going to be a temporary thing. Of course, all the teas. Celestial Seasonings in Bigelow too, has so many good flavors. Bigelow actually has a gingerbread flavor I want to try. Yum. And of course, Smooth Move. But there's one I like better that has the same effect as Smooth Move. It's a dieter's tea. I got it Big Lots. I don't even know if they sell it everywhere else. It's just called dieter's tea. And it has the same effect, and it actually tastes better. Dentyne gum, the fire kind, and I'm sure any kind of cinnamon gum, but this is what I had, and so this is what I've been buying. You know, it gets you over the hump. It might not be totally on protocol, but, you know, it's better than going and eating a piece of cake. Whenever you're baking this holiday season, maybe pop some of this in your mouth and you won't be tempted to taste like I did a couple of days ago. And my grapefruit and oranges and lemons and limes that I had to give up because my stomach was all messed up. Oh, grapefruit, I didn't know I loved you so much. Now I miss you that I'm on P3. I may have you today anyway since there's only that one left. Tomatoes. Love tomatoes in the chili with my steak, in my salad. And oh, what I really loved are those little grape tomatoes. And I don't know if they have more of something than these tomatoes, but they didn't hurt me, so I ate them. My beloved sirloin steak. Prefer ribeye, but a sirloin will do when you can't have the fatty stuff. My shrimp individually packaged. All of this is, except for that. That's too big. But, you know, the shrimp just really helps when you are in a hurry and you just put this in your bag and go and it'll thaw out. Or when you just can't stomach more chicken. There's some tilapia. Some 93% or 93-7%. Something like that. Anyway, it's the lean beef. It's all pre-packaged there for enough for me and hubby. These little things are wonderful as long as you know how to cook them. I messed them up a few times, but grilled filet, Cajun blackened tilapia. They have them in other flavors too. And they're very good. A couple of minutes in the microwave. Put it over a salad and very, very good. Chicken. My Brita water filter, because I was going through a lot of that Ozark over there. So I got a Brita water filter, and that helps a lot. And of course, your handy dandy scales. And my little teaspoon, tablespoon. Well, actually, I don't know where my tablespoon is. But I love these. They just make me smile. They're little hearts. They're just so cute. And Pyrex always makes me smile because, you know, I'm a homey type girl. So I like my kitchen stuff. And this scale, I use this scale for everything. Weighing food, weighing jewelry, so I can know how much I weigh without it. I'd use it for my eBay, for my postage, and it's just a wonderful scale. Actually, it was my hubby's before we got married, and so I just took over. So anyway, those are some things that helped me get through P2. Of course, I had, cabbage too. I forgot cabbage. I don't have any right now, but cabbage and celery, and now I just love all this stuff, and I want it now that I'm talking about it. And what's the deal? All I wanted on P2 was cheese. Now I think of cheese and it makes me sick. I haven't had it yet, so it may make me gain. Who knows? Got to add it slowly. Okay, the puppy's starting to whine. The 13-year-old puppy's starting to whine, so I got to let you go. Happy releasing, P2ers.